Meta just published a research paper that quietly insults the way every major chatbot works. Because today, when you ask a model like ChatGPT a question, it thinks by generating text one token at a time, word after word, left to right. Meta's new approach flips that logic. Instead of generating tokens to figure out what it thinks, it predicts meaning directly in a latent space, an abstract representation, and only converts that into text if you actually need the words. The paper is called VL-JEPA, released on December 11, 2025. And the timing is not random, because the person behind this direction, Yann LeCun, just left Meta and is building a new startup focused on world models, reportedly aiming at a valuation around $3.5 billion before shipping a product. So what's happening here? A strategic split. Meta is doubling down on productized LLMs and industrial-scale data pipelines. LeCun is basically saying, language is not intelligence, it's output formatting. And the next jump requires models that learn how the world works, not just how humans describe it. Here's the simple version of what VL-JEPA claims. Classic vision language models learn by predicting data space tokens or forcing generation step by step. VL-JEPA learns by predicting continuous embeddings of the target text. So it's trying to land on the right meaning, not the exact wording. Meta reports 3 big wins. First, strong performance with fewer trainable parameters. Second, a selective decoding setup that cuts decoding work significantly while keeping similar results. Third, with a model around 1.6 billion parameters, they claim it beats heavy hitters on multiple video classification and retrieval benchmarks. If that holds up, it matters for one reason. It's a direct attack on the idea that the only path forward is bigger models, bigger context, bigger data centers. And it lands right as more high-profile voices keep repeating the same uncomfortable point. Scaling alone may not get you to human-level general intelligence. Even Apple published results showing that when you change the structure of a problem, the distribution, performance can collapse in ways that look like brittleness, not just needs more data. Now don't get hypnotized by hype. VL-JEPA is not the end of LLMs. It's a blueprint for what comes next. A system where language is the interface layer, not the core reasoning process. And this connects to the bigger trend accelerating fast. World models. In 2025, DeepMind announced Genie 3, framed as a general-purpose world model that can generate interactive environments. On the same day as VL-JEPA, Runway dropped GWM1, described as a general world model designed to simulate reality in real time. And the reason everyone is chasing this is simple. Chatbots are useful, but they're trapped in language. World models aim at something bigger. Systems that learn dynamics, how actions unfold over time. So they can plan, simulate outcomes, and eventually act through agents, robots, vehicles, or tools. That's why this isn't a research curiosity. It's a strategic wedge. Because while LeCun pushes world models, Meta is also building the industrial side of the stack. Meta invested roughly $14.3 billion into Scale AI and brought in Scale's CEO Alexander Wang to lead superintelligence efforts. So you can read Meta's strategy as scale what works now, productize it everywhere, and industrialize the data pipeline. LeCun's strategy is, that's not enough. You need a model of the world. So here's the real takeaway. LLMs don't disappear. They stop being the center. They become the talk layer. The center becomes a stack, a world model that predicts states and consequences, a planner that chooses actions, an executor that uses tools or controls a body, and a language layer that explains it to humans. And if that stack wins, the entire AI product landscape shifts. Because the winner won't be the best chatbot. The winner will be the company that owns the machine that can perceive, simulate, and act, cheaply, reliably, at scale. So if you're building skills right now, here's the practical move. Don't tie your identity to a single tool or a single prompt style. Track the shift. From token prediction to representation learning, from language to world modeling, from chat to agency. That's how you stay ahead when the interface changes again. Subscribe if you want the breakdown before this becomes normal.